Lawrence rolling, throwing, touchdown! Hunter Long!
A lot of new toys, as you mentioned it, for Lawrence. First snap in plus territory. Zinging over the middle. There's Thomas. Slides at the 25. So Brian Thomas has already exceeded his week 1 reception total. Takes the snap. Lawrence, pocket, rifles, back of the end zone, holding. De'Ami Brown pays it off. A smooth open. Etienne in motion, they throw it that direction with Brown leading the way, blocking. Etienne turns up the field. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Play action, Lawrence. Couple receivers running deep, including Thomas. Just his 3rd grab.
Lawrence protected. Lawrence delivers a strike. Thomas.
First and goal, off the play action, Lawrence, long, touchdown! We'll check those penalty flags that came flying in, but Hunter Long snatches it for the score.
Play action on Mexico. And wide open is Thomas, flag on the play. And Thomas is down inside the 10. End zone, touchdown, Washington.
I think Anton Harrison, I think he's a rising star. He just gets better and better. Hopefully he'll be okay and be able to return.
Extra man on the rush. Lawrence is able to float it. And Hunter makes a catch. Second and 8. Lawrence steps through, wants to go. Touchdown, Jaguars. Lawrence for Thomas. Oh, he dropped it in. Catch is made. And the first of the second half for Brian Thomas Jr. It's first and goal with 30 seconds left. Now Lawrence goes down, has to get up, breaks a tackle, touchdown Jacksonville.
His dance moves on draft day, a pickup of 14. Lawrence open, and that should be good for a touchdown. Brian Thomas Jr. is in for Jacksonville. Field top of your screen. Lawrence is going to have to get rid of it, and caught! He's headed to the end zone! Touchdown Jacksonville, Tim Patrick!
Start this drive. Lawrence from his end zone. Deep over the middle, he's got Brown. Big gain. Lawrence looking for Hunter. Flag down, touchdown. Travis Hunter.
Open at the 45. Parker Washington glides across midfield. Lawrence will keep. Trevor Lawrence to the end zone. And with his legs gets a Jags touchdown. A QB draw when they needed it. On 4th and goal, reaching across, touchdown! Trevor Lawrence. The Jags have the lead in overtime.
And watch this over the top, take a little bit of a drop step, get that ball. Remember, it only has to cross the goal line and secures it, gets it over. And man, Trevor Lawrence, how about this after 2 games with all the questions? You start this game.
Looks like Will might have one up top. Lawrence, he will fire back of the end zone. It's handled. Parker Washington, fantastic grab for the touchdown. Everybody at the line of scrimmage look to see who pops out or if they just bring the house. Looking wide open, catch made, Jacoby Myers walks the tightrope. The question will be if he was out of bounds prior.
And first and goal. Lawrence in, touchdown.
Play action from Jacksonville.
Fake the pitch to the end zone. Tim Patrick and the Jacksonville Jaguars starting to flex.
The Cardinals.
Almost 192 net rushing yards last week. Etienne doing it as a receiver. Etienne gonna bust his way in for the Jacksonville touchdown.
Lawrence scrambling with his legs on third down.
Heavy blitz. Lawrence has to work quickly into the end zone. It's Myers for the touchdown. High-level play by Lawrence. Play action, Lawrence to the end zone. Lawrence finding Washington with a surgical
Time, but here we go.
Lawrence to the air on first down, and he completes. It's Washington. Boy, the chemistry building with those two.
And he normally comes through with those big catches.
So frustrated downs for Jacksonville. Play action from Lawrence. Over the middle, completes again. Myers has a convoy. Myers all the way down to the 5-yard line. Coordinator. What does he dial up with this defense? Third and goal. Lawrence, end zone, caught. Myers for the Jacksonville touchdown. As we begin the second quarter here in Nashville. Lawrence from the gun, protected, throws towards the end zone, wide open. Strange, touchdown.
Up to the side of Lawrence on a first down. 2.5 to go in the first. Lawrence looking end zone, wide open, touchdown. Jacoby Myers. Indianapolis 8, 15 seconds on the clock. Lawrence in the pocket, cannot take a sack. Lawrence throws, touchdown. Penalty marker down. Tim Patrick on the receiving end. Hard conversations with them. Lawrence put it up in the air and over the shoulder grab by Brian Thomas Jr.
It's been a good mixture. Myers comes in motion. Off the play fake to Etienne. They throw it to the back of the end zone. Caught! Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jags. It's only his second score of the year, but it puts the... LaQuint Allen, 7th rounder, is in the backfield for the Jags. He's an excellent blocker out of Syracuse. Lawrence is in trouble, trying to get away. Flags come flying. Lawrence can run for a little bit. Lawrence can run for a score. Touchdown, Jackson. In the game, Etienne comes in motion on first down into the backfield. Lawrence looks left, throws left, and he's got Tootin. And he rolls right on into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. On second down. He trips to the bottom. He's looking for Etienne. And Etienne with the diving grab. Touchdown, Jaguars. Second down and goal. Middle of the field. Pass is complete. Etienne into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars.
The deep shots, the bombs to Brian Thomas Jr. is huge.
Well, they're going to throw it again. Etienne inside the 40. High stepping inside the 35. Makes a man miss at the 33. Along the sidelines. Into the end zone. Stevens missed.
3rd and 3. Lawrence floating for the end zone. Washington with the catch. He had Jaquan McMillan draped all over him, and somehow Lawrence looking for Strange to the end zone. Diving catch. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Goal. Lawrence will keep. Lawrence will walk in, and the Jaguars lead once more. Goal at the 10. Etienne out of the backfield. On the edge, the cutback, the broken tackle, the touchdown for Jacksonville. 3rd and 3. Lawrence pressured. Lawrence breaks through. He'll run it. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence sneaks through, avoids the sack, and finds the end zone. 3rd and 10. Blitz out of the secondary. Steps into it and a perfect strike. Washington's got it with a flag down. Washington reversing field. Afterburners. 1st and goal. The look in his eye the last couple weeks. 1st and goal for the Jags. Quarterback draw. Trevor Lawrence. 2nd time today. A rushing touchdown. 1st time today. Jackson.
Lawrence, shot to the end zone for Washington, touchdown! Sets up 1st and goal. Lawrence, end zone, open man, touchdown, Brenton Strange. Combo set. And the rookie Bashal Tootin is the back. Lawrence the fake, floats it out there. It is a touchdown. It's Quinton Morris. His first as a Jacksonville Jaguar.
Trevor's going to go up top, going to throw it. End zone! Got a touchdown with Brian Thomas Jr. 6 yards away from the lead. Here's Lawrence. Zips it. End zone! Caught! Touchdown! Parker Washington. He's rolling right. Loves to throw it this way. Flicks it. ETN. He's in for the touchdown. And Jacksonville takes the lead again.